Okay, now let's learn some opposites. Okay, now what you're going to learn is opposites. Okay, now your first word. Now I will write the word and then I will write the opposite of that word. Okay, children. So your first word is front. Front. Children, do you know the opposite of this word front? Do you know the opposite for front? Okay, we can even write back or we can write behind. Front means if you say front of my house, isn't it? Okay, now the opposite of front, what it will be? Yes, behind my house, if not back, isn't it? So now I'm going to write it front, behind. B-E-H-I-N-D. So your word is front and the opposite for front is behind. Next one, high. High. So what's the meaning of high? Yes, the great height, yes, isn't it? High. So what can be the opposite of high? Correct, it will be low, isn't it? Low down. So high is low. L-O-W. Alright. Next word is up. What's the meaning for up? What's the meaning? Suppose you say climb up the stairs. What's the meaning? Yes, you come back down, isn't it? So up, down. What's the opposite of up? Down. Up is down. Now front, behind, high, low, up, down. Okay, now next your word is go. Come. The opposite for go is come. Okay, now you finished 4 opposites. Now next one is in. What is your word? In. So what's the opposite for in? Now suppose I say inside. So what is the opposite of that? Yes, it will be out, isn't it? Outside. So the opposite for in is out. Opposite for in is out. Next you have old. The word old. What's the opposite for old? Yeah, you will be knowing, isn't it? The word opposite for old is young. Okay, if you see an old person, so the opposite will be what? A young person. So the opposite for old is Y-O-U-N-G, is young. Now next one is left. This you will know, isn't it, children? Left. Suppose you say left, this is the left hand. So what is the opposite? What is another, this hand, what we call? Yes, we call it right hand, isn't it? So left, opposite is correct, right. So your word left, opposite is right. Next one is fat. Now opposite of fat. A fat person, and then yes, thin, a thin person. Fat. The opposite for fat is thin. Next one, wet. What's the opposite for wet? Dry. The opposite for wet is dry. Now slow, Now when you drive your cycle, or when you cycle, when you go slow. So what can be the opposite of that word slow? Yes, you go fast, right? So the opposite for slow is fast. Slow, the opposite of slow. The next one is fast. Now you have again here happy. Happy. Now if you say I'm happy, yes, what will be the opposite? Yeah, sometimes if someone shouts at you, you will become sad, isn't it? When you get some gifts, you will be very happy, isn't it? So the opposite of happy is sad. Okay, again the opposite of happy is sad. Next one, big. What's the opposite of big? Okay, suppose I say I have a big ball. So what will be the opposite of it? Yes, it will be a small ball. So now big, small. Big is small. Next one, near. Near means which is something which is closer to you. Okay, near. So what will be, if you see something in a distance, what that will be? Yes, that is far. It's far away, isn't it? So near, far. Okay, now you have happy, sad, big, small, near, far. Now cold. Opposite for cold. Yes, cold. Yes, in a weather also sometimes you feel cold, isn't it? Now what is the opposite? What can be the next one? Yes, it will be hot. So the opposite for cold is hot. Okay, now day. Yes, day. You say day for the morning, isn't it? Morning. So now when you wake up, it is morning. Now again when you go back to sleep, what is that? It is night. So day, correct. Night. Night. Alright. Now front, behind, high, low, up, down, go, come, in, out, old, young, left, right, fat, thin, wet, dry, slow, fast, happy, sad, big, small, near, far, cold, hot, day, night. So these are a few opposites that you have learned today.